What's up guys, welcome to another video. Today we're doing a Greg Doucette recipe. I'm giving his chocolate peanut butter protein cake a try. So let's get into it. We're actually doing a Greg Doucette recipe. He released this video a couple days ago and I wanted to give it a try. I had a lot of the stuff already. So I encourage you guys to go check out his YouTube and check out his cookbook. I bought the first cookbook and this is from his second cookbook. So this is the protein peanut butter cake. I'm going to be using this guy for my protein. This is from my sponsor, Revolution Nutrition. This is a chocolate banana. So I thought I'd give this one a shot. So it's going to be a chocolate banana peanut butter kind of cake. So let's get into the ingredients. We're going to do 60 grams of PB2. So I have some here. So I'm going to mix all the dry ingredients first. I have everything on my food scale, so I'm ready to go. So 60 grams of this. And then it says 66 grams of a chocolate peanut butter, chocolate protein powder. So 66 grams, I'm gonna set the scale back to 0. And then get 66 grams of protein. So my macros will be different because of different ingredients used. So if you're gonna try this, don't forget to add them up yourself, or honestly, you can just guesstimate it if everything is pretty similar. If you don't count, it's not the end of the world. And if it's good, I'll tell you guys. So I'm actually doing a series called Gainz and No Gainz. So I'm gonna be in this series reviewing other people's recipes and trying things out, and I'll let you know what I think, if it's Gainz or no Gainz. So got that protein in, and now we're gonna need 2 grams of baking powder. Seems like enough. And then I need 2.5 grams of baking soda. So I usually actually just skip this completely. I use one or the other, but I'm gonna follow this exactly so I can give you my honest feedback. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I just got this cute set from Amazon. I'll post this in the description if you guys are interested. It comes with the baking trays, which is where I got it. So he uses sea salt, I only have table salt. 5/8 of a cup of sweetener. So 5/8, slightly more than half a cup. Let's do 2/3 a cup. I like things sweet anyways. So I'm gonna put this together. 1, 2. Okay, so I got all of the dry ingredients together. I'm just gonna stir it with a spoon to try to get all mixed. The wet ingredients I'm gonna work on next. So I'm gonna add this after. And comment down below other YouTubers and stuff you want me to try the recipes. Because I know a lot of us are skeptical on trying recipes because you think it's gonna suck or you don't have the ingredients. What I try and do is if I don't have the ingredients, I try and come up with other ways and do a bit of research on what I can do to substitute it. And then I try it. So then I can let you guys know what's good. I'm going to add the cottage cheese, 125 grams of cottage cheese. So I usually use fat-free, but I just got 1% because the macros are, it's the same amount of calories, just a little bit less protein and 1 gram of fat. So for me, I'm gonna try it out and see how it tastes. Right there, body, 125, perfect. So I'm gonna actually do this and the chickpeas first because they're lumpy and I want to get it as creamy and the same smooth consistency that I can. So I have this and then the chickpeas. So chickpeas, I actually have a strainer here. I'm going to strain. I'm going to rinse it. I don't think he said in the video to rinse it. To be honest, I kind of skipped through it a little bit just to get to the juicy part. I just wanted to see. Honestly, sometimes I'll go through a video and I'll just look for the reactions, how they like it. So seems fairly smooth. I'm actually just gonna scrape it down and blend it again. I also forgot to mention to bake it for, I think it says 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So preheat your oven. So I'm gonna smush this down. I actually literally bought this set, I'll show you the tray, because it had a square one that I wanted to use for his protein bars that I still make. The protein bars are one of my favorite recipes. I made one if you wanna check it out. I'll post it up there somewhere. Check that out. I made a strawberry white chocolate version of his bar. I'm gonna blend this again. But I literally bought it just so I can cut it so nicely and it just falls out. Now I'm gonna need 80 grams of liquid egg whites, and I'm also just sipping on this. It just diet lemonade. There's only 5 calories, so it's not a lot. So I know Greg says no calories, no problem. And I'm the same way. I take a lot of Diet Coke. Actually, not that much anymore. I drink a lot of BCAAs because my sponsor's sick and they hook it up and they taste really good. But it just kind of promotes me to drink and have more liquids. I used to think you have to drink a stupid amount of water to the point where I'd be peeing way too much and it just kind of take all the saliva out of my mouth and I'd be thirsty, but like I didn't even want water. I'd just be thirsty like unnecessarily. So I drink quite a bit of water, BCAAs, and a bit of diet. So that was maybe 1 or 2. And I like diet soda because it keeps you full. It's just the carbonation fills up your stomach and makes you feel full. So yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. And a lot of people freak out, like, oh, aspartame. For me, I feel good. If I look good, I feel good. If I feel good, I do good. And I gotta eat good too. Comment down below if you know who says that quote. Okay, so 80 grams of liquid egg whites. So I'm gonna set this to 0. So next I'm gonna do a capful of vanilla, which is about 5 grams. And now I'm doing the pumpkin. 250 grams of pumpkin puree. So he says this in the video, make sure it's pumpkin puree and not pumpkin pie filling. Huge difference in calories. Like this is 20 calories for a third of a cup. So I'm doing 250. So a smart pro tip would have been for me to put this on the scale and spoon out of it, but I only thought of that till now. 250. Lasers. Okay, so I'm gonna blend this for a bit now. All the wet ingredients are together. So if you guys don't know, pumpkin is really good for baking. It's super high in fiber, super low in calories, and you can mask a lot of the taste when you add other stuff. I actually like pumpkin. It's pretty nice. I would lick this, but I realize there's nothing that's sweet in here yet. All right, let's add this in. Just gonna scrape. Oh, it smells good. You can really smell the banana from the protein powder. I'm serious. I know I'm sponsored, but Revolution in Canada is the best protein powder I've ever tasted. All the flavors, like they're fire. Like I literally have almost all their flavors, literally just for different recipes. Like this chocolate banana I use for like brownies and stuff, cakes. They have a churro flavor, tons of really, really good flavors. Mint chocolate, it's one of my favorite. I make Greg Doucette's bars with mint chocolate. It's fire. Oh, buddy, yeah, this tastes good. Actually, I'm gonna spray this down first. So this is the pan I got from online. It's a silicone. I still don't know how to say it. So it's one of these guys. I'm gonna spray this down with some non-stick cooking spray. Should be fine. And I'm gonna add the batter. Oh, that smells good. It's like thick. Ooh, look at that. Thick with 3 C's. So I'm just spooning this in. And I know it's tempting, but don't lick the blade. Like, as Greg says, don't be an idiot.
Idiots!
This actually smells really good. I'm digging this. No pun intended. Just make it nice and even. He said cook it for 30 to 40 minutes. I believe his was fine at 30, so I'm gonna stick mine in for 30 and then check. Everyone's ovens are different, so I will let you guys know the final product. Okay guys, so the cake is done. I took it out of the oven. I poked it in the center just to make sure it came out clean. So I'm going to put it on this cutting board and let it cool for a bit. So just fold it like that. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, I really like this thing. This is sick. So in the meantime, I actually made chocolate icing. I'm gonna let this cool for about 30 minutes. I put 10 grams of chocolate sugar-free jello mix with the icing sugar, the stevia icing sugar, a bit of almond milk, mix it up, and it's kind of thickening up. So I'm just gonna let this sit in the fridge for 30 minutes until this is good to go, and then that's it. So I'll try it out and let you guys know. All right guys, so the cake, I let it cool for about 20 or so minutes. I stuck it in the fridge. I just really want to eat it, so I'm pretty hungry. So I'm gonna ice it with this guy. So this is what I used. Oh, that's like thick. So I added up the calories. It's about, mine is a little bit less than Greg's. It's 215 calories for each slice. I didn't add the pudding mix in because I didn't know I was gonna make it chocolate. The pudding mix is about 80 calories for the 10 grams I put in. So I'm dividing into 4 pieces. So this cake gives you 4 slices if you want big slices. And it will be 218 or 14 calories each, and they're pretty big. Okay, so I just finished taking some selfies for a thumbnail, so I'm gonna cut this and let you guys know how it tastes. So live taste test. It's probably gonna taste better when it sets, but I'm too hungry, so I don't really care. Let me cut to 2 pieces. Holy. Holy smokes, that's fire. Greg, this is amazing. This is freaking sick. So, buy his freaking cookbook. This is actually really good. I'm so impressed. Damn. So thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to comment, like, or subscribe. Dang it.